Ever since high school, I've always had bad luck with football games. Every time I would go to a football game, the team I would want to win would always lose. It was like I had some kind of curse on me. My son played football, and he wanted me to attend his games. I really wanted to go and support him, but I knew if I did, then his team would lose every time. I told my son that I had a curse and that if I go to his football games, then he would lose every time. My son laughed at me and told me that I was silly. He didn't care and still wanted me to go. So I went, not to my surprise, but my son's team lost. I wanted to prove my son that this curse was real, so I told him for his next game, his mom would just go and not me, and we'll see what happens. So the next game arrives, my wife goes and not me, and they win. My son was finally starting to believe me. He felt bad because he knew that I couldn't come to any games because then they would lose. I wanted to break the curse, so I told my son that I would go and support them, even if they lose every time. My son smiled. It's not about winning, it's about having your family there supporting you and being there for you. Winning is nice, but there's more important stuff. So I went to every game and they lost each one. Until the last game, they actually won. The only difference was that before that, I prayed and said that if my son just wins this one game, I would stop cheating on my wife. To my surprise, my son won the game. Was it my guilty conscience this whole time? Then how would you explain the games lost? Or was it God punishing me for a sin and rewarding me for making things right? I learned that cheating wasn't right and that when you make mistakes, it's never too late to fix them.